Okay, good afternoon. Madunggan ba ko ninyo? Am I audible? Sa live stream. Hello, good afternoon. So welcome sa atong first online class sa ethics. Maklaro ko tingog dili. May comments ani kung maklaro ba before ko mag-proceed. Kay lisod kay magyaw-yaw ani nga wala nakadungog. Try na to. Try. Maklaro sir. Okay, very good. Okay, there's still 4 of you. Where are the others? Maulahi ang uban. Wala ni attendance. I'll close the attendance in 2 minutes. Okay, after 2 minutes, mag-start na ta sa klase. Okay, try na to. Maklaro ba itong keyword? Okay, so maklaro itong keyword. Live. Okay, so let's start. Napay 1 minute. Para sa inyong attendance. After na ko i-close, wala na yung sulod. Okay, so let's start. So, chapter 1 is entitled Introduction to Ethics. And here we have our contents. Chapter 1, we have the learning outcomes. We have the quotation and its explanation, definition of ethics, the importance of studying ethics, general ethics and special ethics, methods of ethical inquiry. We have two methods, the objectivist method and the subjectivist method. And then we have the activity number 1 as well as their answers and explanations. Hopefully, na-download to ninyo ang isend sa inyo sa GC ng chapter 1. And then lastly na ay mga references. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the learning outcomes. So first, in the process and at the end of the discussion, learners must be able to first define ethics. Second, explain the importance of studying ethics. Third, develop critical thinking and analytical skills. Fourth, apply ethical principles to real life situations. Fifth, develop ethical decision making skills. Ato ang gibuhat kato ang inyong introductory activity where I question about explain why stones are soft, explain anong correct siya, and at the same time wrong. So, dire yung mga answer. I will explain it sa Wednesday sa ato ang face-to-face para sure gid na masabtan ang explanation. We also have the question of what is the cause of death and what is the cause of divorce. So ito na-explain ko ng Wednesday. So part na siya sa ato ang learning outcomes. And then number 6, sa learning outcomes, integrate ethical principles into various aspects of life. And then number 7, develop analytical proficiency in understanding and differentiating between the objectivist and subjectivist methodologies in ethical inquiry. And then number 8, apply ethical reasoning in diverse contexts, considering both objectivist and subjectivist perspectives. And then lastly, we have learning outcome number 9, explain the differences between general ethics from special ethics. Okay, so tanawan na ninyo comment de. So daghan na naka-comment sa ilang names pero 7 ra ka buok na naka-login or viewers. So sa na dili man balance. Daghan nakalista ngalan sa comment section or sa chat section pero niabot na sa 10 na viewers. So let's continue. Na chat. Hindi siya kasulog. Okay, so let's continue. Kung dili mo makakuha sa link, na diha, search lang sa YouTube. Ito siya ako ang channel. So let's start with the quotation. Ethics is a private matter that cannot be enforced. So we have there the explanation. The explanation later on. Kamo na in details ang diha. Inside meaning sa araw from the way of acting. Encompasses a broad array of viewpoints. So it is described as both a practical science and a philosophical examination of human conduct's morality, involving critical reflections, rational analysis, and a comprehensive study of how judgments on right or wrong are formed. So, ating nga makita. So, diverse scholars, daghan diri ang ilahang definition sa ethics. Pero kana lang first ang akong gibutang, pwede na siya, pero study lang gyapon in details kining uban definition sa ethics. Okay? Napo diri gibutang, ethics is a perceived as a tool for comprehending and adapting to life's intricacies, a formal process for logical decision making, grounded in moral beliefs and study of social morality. So, dagan kayong definition. So, magdepende na na sa kinsa ang author. Okay, so you go into details on the definition of ethics. We will proceed dito sa the importance of studying ethics. So, ano importante ang ethics? Ano kinahanglan mo siya studyhan? Okay, so I have here 10 reasons why ethics is important sa inyong studies. Okay, so ethics is important for a number of reasons that affect both individuals and society as a whole. The following is a list of reasons why understanding ethics is vital and important. So first we have guidance for moral decision making. So ethics equips individuals, such as yourselves, students, with a systematic framework for evaluating and making moral decisions. It provides concepts and rules for navigating complicated situations and challenges, as well as cultivating a sense of moral responsibility. Labi na karon kay student mo, magamit mo ninyong for moral decision making. Dili mag-cheat. Tanda ba mag-cheat karon labi na kay online. Second, formation of personal values. I hope na naman mga personal values. So this is the study of ethics. The study of ethics aids the formation and clarification of personal values. It encourages individuals to think about their ideas, grasp the principles that influence their behaviors, and develop a consistent moral worldview. Third reason, yun ang importante, professional and academic integrity. Ethics is important in many professions, bil na ang iyong pagka-estudyante, affecting ethical behavior in domains such as business, health, law, and academia. It provides standards for professional integrity and aids in the maintenance of trust in various fields. So, magamit na ninyo if mag-graduate na mo. Sa inyo po pagka-estudyante, gamit niya po kini siya. Okay, so dili na balulaon. Okay, very good. Nakasalut na sila. Number 4, social cohesion and cooperation. A common understanding of ethical concepts promotes social cohesion. Individuals and groups who share a common ethical foundation develop cooperation, mutual respect, and a feeling of shared ideals, resulting in a peaceful society. So, dapat tali siya para magkasinabtanay tang tanan. Number 5, addressing ethical dilemmas. So, ethics provides individuals with the tools they need to examine and address ethical problems. Ethical reasoning allows people to balance competing values and make educated decisions in personal relationships, professional settings, and social challenges. Number 6, promoting accountability. Accountability for one's action is emphasized in ethical considerations. It encourages people to accept responsibility for the consequences of their actions, establishing a sense of accountability in both personal and societal settings. So, kung mag-cheat mo na may accountability sa ako. Okay? So, it's either you are the mag-drop mo sa subject or kung mag-quiz, cheat mo, bagsak mo na mag-quiz. Okay? Number 7, cultural and cross-cultural understanding. Ethics sheds light on many cultural ideas and values. In a worldwide society, studying ethical ideas and principles helps individuals comprehend cultural diversity, developing tolerance and understanding. So, dapat kinahanglan natay diversity kay klase-klase ang mga tao sa ato ang palibot. So, kinahanglan ta anak sabtan nato sa ilang mga kinaiya, sa ilang mga culture, kay basi mga salita. Okay? Number 8, moral development. Moral development is aided by exposure to ethical ideas. Individuals are encouraged to engage in self-reflection, examine assumptions, and modify their ethical ideas throughout time by studying ethics, which promotes personal growth and development. So, dapat na amoy development terms sa inyong personal development and growth development. Dili makayi-stagnant kung saan sa mo karon. Na ay development dapat, especially sa inyong morality. So number 9, prevention of harms. Uh, Prevention of harms. Ethical issues are critical in preventing harm and enhancing well-being, whether in medical ethics, environmental ethics, or social justice concerns. Ethical principles guide behaviors toward reducing harm and increasing positive outcomes. So, kaysa under sa B-Ed 1, education, dapat din pang buhaton anak. So, prevent na to ang harm, dili lang kay physical, at na ang psychological o emotional harm. Dapat ato na siyang i-address. Then lastly, reasons ano importante ang ethics. We have number 10, philosophical inquiry and critical thinking. So ethics is an essential component of philosophical investigation as it promotes critical thinking and analytical skills. It promotes individuals to question assumptions, assess arguments, and participate in serious reflection, all of which contribute to intellectual growth. So, katong activity or introductory activity ninyo, ato siyang i-discuss after sa ating quiz this Wednesday para masabtan ninyo ka ng giingon ako critical thinking skills o analytical skills. Atong pagbasahan yung answer. Okay, uban ano yung answer is dili critical thinking ang gamit, kundi overthinking. Okay, so overthinking is different from critical thinking. Okay, in philosophy, the simpler the answer, the better. Okay, so in conclusion, studying ethics is important because it offers a foundation for moral decision making, defines personal beliefs, informs professional conduct, fosters social cohesiveness, and aids in cultural understanding. It is critical in developing responsible and knowledgeable citizens, as well as being a student who contribute constructively to their communities and society as a whole. So, nato siya ang 10 reasons why ethics is important in your studies. Okay? So, we move on to the topic of general ethics and special ethics. Unsay kalainan nila aning duha. So first, we have here general ethics. otherwise known as a normative ethics. It explores universal principles and moral theories that apply to all individuals and situations. Take note, it applies to all individuals, principles that guide moral reasoning and behavior. It also aims to establish a framework for determining what is morally right or wrong, irrespective of specific circumstances. Special ethics, on the other hand, known as applied ethics, deals with ethical considerations in specific areas or fields, such as business ethics. It talks about moral issues in the business world, medical ethics, dilemmas in healthcare, and environmental ethics, human interactions with the environment. It involves the application of general ethical principles, katong general ethics kanina, to particular contexts, addressing the unique challenges and dilemmas within those domains. So kay teachers man mo, tayo man mga teachers, nato tayo mga ethics for teachers. So, may gingon diyan, bawal ang paan sa high school o sa elementary, bawal ang teacher-student relationship. So, mga example na nasa ethics sa mga teachers. Sa college, lahi pa siya na ethics ang ato ang gisunod. Okay? So in summary, for the differentiation of general ethics and special ethics, general ethics provides a broad foundation of moral principles and theoretical groundwork, while special ethics applies and adapts these principles and theories to specific areas or fields of human activity, tailoring ethical guidance to nuances of each area or field. Then last topic, methods of ethical inquiry. We have two methods. We have the objectivist as well as the subjectivist methods. So I will read. Two main methodologies affect our understanding of moral decision making in the realm of ethical inquiry. The objectivist method, also known as the deontological theory, and the subjectivist method, also known as the teleological theory. The objectivist method focuses on the inherent essence of activities regardless of their outcomes. A significant proponent for this method is Immanuel Kant, claims that certain behaviors are essentially right or wrong, guided by universal moral rules or responsibilities. The subjectivist method, on the other hand, as exemplified by teleological ethics, teleological ethics, prioritizes the effects of actions. So this method, as typified by thinkers such as Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill, assesses the morality of an action based on its outcomes, with the pursuit of the greatest overall good or happiness as the primary goal. So kung unsa kuno ang mas daghan malingaw or mahappy sa ana nga situation, mo siya ang pilion kaysa kadtong mga kasakit. Okay, so that is according ni Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill. Again, pursuit of the greatest overall good or happiness as their primary goal. So an expert in these ethical methods navigates the complicated interplay between moral obligations and consequences, helping people to critically assess circumstances and grasp the multifaceted nature of ethical reasoning. Students get a greater knowledge of the diversity present in ethical thought by offering historical and philosophical backgrounds, enabling you to confront ethical issues with comprehensive awareness. So, sa may mga ethical issues as a student kasagara ninyo. Hmm? So, ato siyang i-discuss karong Wednesday. So, that is all. Sa ato ang topic karon. So for your quiz this Wednesday, this will be our topic to study, in Introduction to Ethics. I have here uh, uh, test 1 multiple choice, 15 items. Test 2 true or false, 15 items. Then test 3 simple explanation, worth 20 points. So a total of 50 items sa iyong quiz this coming Wednesday. So, kita lang ta sa room. Ang true or false, sure ko, dili na mo ma-zero. Just study. Ini activity number 1 sa luyo. Can I answer, ana? Para walay ma-zero sa akong quiz. Also, study ang explanation. Nanong false siya, nanong kung true siya. Okay? So, that will be all. So, if you have any questions, you have 1 minute to comment on sa imong question. Okay, so if wala na, I will see you sa atoang next face-to-face class. That is Wednesday. Thank you for participating sa atong first nga online class. I will see you this coming Wednesdays. Thank you and God bless.